Weather is playing Magical Musketeer. And they are currently poised to make it into top 8 if they can beat one solitary Synchro Eldlich player. So enough chit-chat. Let me send you into that game, and you all can root accordingly. Looks like the Eldlich player did win the die roll, so unfortunately that's it. Magical Musketeer unable to win after Eldlich has comboed off. That's the end of the game. We will just proceed to a different match. I'm kidding, of course. If any deck can play blind second, it's going to be Musketeer. And while Eldlich is certainly difficult, it is not impossible. So this is a Synchro Eldlich list. It is looking to normal summon Jet Synchron, go through a long 47-step combo, end on 18 negates. I don't know, maybe a VFD, maybe a Moonlight Dragon. We'll see what kind of extra deck they've decided to bring to the battlefield. But don't worry, you are going to see a fair amount of Eldlich this set. And whoa, set 1 pass? What on earth? Alright, well, let's try it out. Refusing to commit to the board in the face of what is a known quantity, this Musket player has been very open about what they're saying. Going into max, I mean, it's got to resolve, but if it does, they're in a great position. Phantasme is not negation. It is not negation. Oh, that's a Pogger. Alright, so Magical Musketeer Max will be able to summon 2 monsters, I believe. Alright, we're going for Caspar, whose effect has yet to trigger this turn, and Starfire, the other good Magical Musketeer. And Magical Musketeer's win rate, once Max has resolved, is about 100%. Gonna fire Cross Domination, I think just to get the Phantasme activation out of the way. Alright, they're going to discard an Eldlich. Boy, that doesn't feel good. And we are... Ooh, Dark Ruler no more, the activation as well. That'll trigger the Caspar effect here. Well, that means we're not going to see a Utopia double closeout to this game. Phantasme specifically, it's a rough one. And we're proceeding to end phase. That is... Wow, that is not good. Alright, so we're going to fire off this copy of Cursed Eldland. That's going to be met with a Desperado, as I think we all could expect. And I imagine that Caspar on resolution is going to get a Dead Man's Burst. Chad is completely correct. If you are playing Musket specifically, you're looking to play against Adamancipator. And for what it's worth, the top tables are almost entirely Adamacia. Now, luckily this Phantasme doesn't protect against targeting period, just targeting of monsters. Tuning, the draw off the top, I'd imagine. That's going to get a copy of Jet Synchron, and oh boy, now we are off. Fairweather typing Pog in chat. That's a good mill. That is a good mill. Alright, we're going to normal summon a copy of Jet Synchron. I'd imagine next is Ling Karibo, though we could also go into Needle Fiber from this position if we don't really value having the Phantasme on our side of the field. Save the Jet Synchron activation for later in the combo where it can represent just a free Herald. Alright, we're going to activate Eldlich here. What is going on? You're not going to have the zones to combo all the way off. Unless what they're trying to do is summon Halqifibrax with Eldland and Jet Synchron in order to keep the Phantasme on the field the whole time while also getting the bonus Herald. That seems fine, but extremely greedy. Alright. So here's the Halqifibrax with both Eldlich and Cross Dominator protection in the form of Phantasme. I wonder if you still fire it. Yeah, it looks like we're still going for it. And it's awful to be in a position like this, like your opponent gets to decide if or if not they want to do this. Alright, they're going for the Phantasme, unsurprising, discarding an infinite impermanence in the process. To those of you saying column, Caspar's already activated its effect this turn. We're going to get an O Lion. Into Unicorn. Oh wow, are they just pushing for lethal? Out comes the token. And now you Link Cross for 3, right? Link Spider? What is going on here? Just making Appaloosa? This is a little convoluted. Oh, access code. We really are going for the end of the game, huh? Alright, so access code targeting the Unicorn puts it at 53, and then it can banish a couple of them. Alright, and that seems to be an extremely fast game 1. Best of luck, Musket, but, oh, I don't think it's very likely. So, if you're boarding against Eldlich, it's kind of difficult. You know, you want to be boarding against the things that beat Spell and Traps in particular, but you also have to be boarding into things to out their Jet Synchron combo, things like Nibiru. You are put in a very odd position where you can board into Nibiru and then they don't draw Jet Synchron and you're just left with a hand that includes a bunch of cards that don't do anything. It's really, really hard to board against this. It looks like Musketeer chose to go first. Oh, wow. That's scared, huh? Well, I don't hate it. I mean, what's the chance that you're going to be able to beat the Jet Synchron startup combo? Cursed Outland, a pretty good start to the turn. After the activation, if there is a Desperado, I suppose we'll see it. Ooh, we're going for the last stand right here in a different zone than the Caspar. I wonder what that set card is. A second Cursed Outland. It's activate once per turn. Fun! There's Eldlich to the hand. There's Eldlich to the grave for the set card. It was Infip. Ah, that is the wrong column for Infip. And Eldlich back to the hand by pitching this copy of Eldland. Special summon it. Must be nice. Sending a Hakero. We have not sent an Eldlixir yet. So, not necessarily any disruption on the following turn. Going to battle phase here. You can't even Desperado profitably here. And out goes Caspar. Playing around evenly matched as best as possible. Normal summoning Deep Sea Diva? What is going on in this deck? Excuse me? Okay. Into Halka Fibrax, into 001. What the heck? That is the weird, like, there's no way you can be that deep in on Hulk starters. That's not better than, like, Lefty Driver, is it? Alright, so now we're going to, Lefty Driver plays a Garnet. Well, it's not a Garnet. I'm gonna go ahead and get O-Lion. Wait, Diva's a brick. Diva plays a brick too. What are you talking about, chat? Then we'll go into Borreload Savage Dragon. Diva is its own brick. The second Diva is the brick. Alright, we are going into a Herald of the Arclight and a Borreload Savage Dragon. Have you seen this combo before? At end step, we'll activate the effect of Conquistador and Haketo. Going to get a couple of Eldlichers. 2 cards in hand for the Musket player. It's got to be Dark Ruler, Musket. Yeah, that would do it, actually. Dark Ruler, Musket. And the remainder of the cards can't be interaction. Alright, well, there's a Musket, I suppose. If the card in hand is Dark Ruler No More, it's pretty good. Conquistador, the activation here, and Musket really needs their normal summon. Well, I had high hopes for a living. But Musket, wow, that was extremely depressing. Oh, that was quite sad. Well, I mean, what do you say there? They were a rogue deck. They were playing Slayers. Can I make it any more obvious?